You have no idea what I've been through today. YouTube, it's Evil Dead Fan 1990 here. Got no idea why I look like Indiana Jones. Or in your case, Alan Quartermain. That's right, Alan Quartermain. One of the legendary heroes who's been forgotten, portrayed by Richard Chamberlain. That's why I'm saying this doesn't make sense. Sorry, forgot I was going to review Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror. Sorry. Well, anyway, this is a quick review on the two films that were spawned off the classic EC comics. That's right. That is Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror. Now, Tales from the Crypt features 5 stories. Now, the first story is actually based off, most of these are based off like the comic strips, like All Through the House, which features a woman who kills her husband to receive the insurance money, makes it look like it was an accident, until she hears on the radio about an insane man dressed as a Santa Claus. And so, it gets pretty creepy after that. Then, of course, there's another one called The Monkey's Paw. Not the one you're thinking of, a different monkey's paw. Where a man and his wife are desperate in need for some money. So they find a statue that they never knew what the rhyme was, which means they receive, and Ryan says it'll give them 3 wishes. So the wife wishes for lots of money. And, well, her husband ends up dying in a car accident. But she receives lots of money due to the insurance. Bum bum bum. Well, anyway, there's tons of stories, but my personal favorite in Tales from the Crypt is the one about the man who used to be a sergeant, used to be, I think, a general, who's supposed to look after this new place, new home for the blind, until he starts cutting back the budgets on the food and blankets and heating on himself. Like, he buys himself a fancy roasted chicken with olive, with all the shebang. Hold on 1 minute. Eventually, the men strike back to get back at the evil one. Well, you follow me. I got my Coke. So, Vault Tales from the Crypt. I give it 3 out of 5 stars. That's right. Pretty good. Its gore details are pretty weird. Like, it kind of looks more like paint than actual gore. Now, the other one, which is the sequel, Vault of Horror. Now, I do have to say this is the cut down version. Now, wherever it is, the uncut version, I have no clue where it is or if it even exists. Well, now, some of these stories were lackluster in a way. Like, I kind of expected a little bit more from, I think the one about the magicians in India. I would expect more about that one. But the #1 story that I do like in this will have to be The Neat Job, which is about this guy who's real uptight, loves keeping things nice and neat. He has organized stuff everywhere. I mean, this guy gives a new name to the meaning of the word neat freak. That's right. Well, he recently gets married to this woman, and this guy's like 50 and she's getting close. Well, then, he gets very upset, even for one little tiny problem. Like, she moved the magazine rack over to, well, see, the chair was on his right side, so she moved it all the way to the back close to the fireplace, and that made him mad. Because, and, just certain things that she does makes him mad, so eventually she just, she goes along with it for a while until the very end. Don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say he gets what's coming to him. And the other one I like, which kind of reminds me of an episode in Freddy's Nightmares. That old TV show is like The Twilight Zone, Tales from the Crypt, where but anyway, some of these stories are okay. Some of them are pretty awesome, like the one with Tom Baker, where he plays an artist who gets revenge on those who said his art was bad. And boy, he does. And I'm not sure if this was inspired by the uh, by uh, by Snoop Dogg's Hood of Horror, you know, with the spray paint girl. I'm not sure if they got the idea from that story, but it kind of looks like it does. So anyway, that was a good one, and I think they got the inspiration for the Home of the Blind story from that too. You know, the slumlord, about that racist guy who, you know, cuts a food budget from these retired army veterans, and he's mean to them because, you know, they're black and this guy's a racist. And well, I'm just glad Ernie Hudson stars in that movie, and he does a great job in acting. Even though a lot of people give Hood of Horrors a bad name, and I liked it. I thought it was good. My favorite one's about the rapper and about the slumlord, because that one was kind of sad to me. Like one of their best. Like, it was just a pretty good movie. Snoop Dogg does a great job at being somewhat of the crypt keeper, or well, he's like the crypt keeper, but he's more kind of like Rod Serling in a way. You know, he kind of got that Rod Serling-ness going on, and I thought it was pretty good. But anyway, if you want to check this DVD out, your choice. I got this for probably about $10, I think, maybe $6 or something. I don't know, but it's pretty good. Just to let you know, Vault of Horror. Don't expect too much out of it, but just, yeah, like I said, just, it's not the best, but it's okay. But the one I really like to see is this one. This one was good. And it had a story that really made me upset and really made me hate the main character in question. It was just so bad. And I'm glad the main character got what he deserved. Like, most of these guys are jerks in these movies. And you don't feel sorry for them at all when they're dead. No, you don't feel sorry.